Why is my camera like this? Man!
It's no secret that Kick.com is the communal porta-potty of the internet, a dumpster fire of a platform that is being
fucking
artificially
ridiculous.
thrust into our culture. But what exactly
Focus
is
on my
Kick.com?
face,
It's the
man.
brainchild of Stake.com's founders, Eddie Craven and Bijan Tarani. Both of them are allegedly billionaires in their late 20s. And that's billion with a B, all thanks to their crypto casino. Based out of Australia, Stake is the largest crypto gambling website in the world, and it dwarfs its competitors. Part of the website's success is thanks to their streamer to gambling pipeline that they conveniently set up for themselves, paying the top streamers exorbitant salaries to gamble in front of their live audiences in an effort to acquire new gambling addicts. Which means Kick.com is operating with a seemingly infinite budget, all thanks to their parent company. Since I don't have the luxury of taking blood deals to make a living, I have a unique talent of converting brain rot into YouTube ad revenue. And thanks to the best browser in the world, my online experience is cracked. Which is why today's video is sponsored by Opera GX. Asking why would they even branch out in the first place? Perhaps they see an opening for competition considering the current state of other live streaming platforms.
Chat. The thing I don't like about these videos a lot of times is it's just like this easy points preaching to the choir, like oh, nobody will defend this, nobody's gonna refute this, I'm gonna slip that in there, and then people are just gonna say yep, and they're just going to accept automatically because oh, we are against gambling, therefore anything I say about this, they're gonna agree with it. I don't like that. It's out of bad faith. They know what they're doing.
Okay, I don't care that it's out of bad faith, right? You're trying to cook somebody, or you're gonna cook somebody. What I care about is that when you make a video, and your video tries to look good by having good pacing, good editing, good quality, when you put in these boring, garbage, easy to put out points, you're essentially making a whole lot of nothing and saying a whole lot of nothing and wasting my fucking time, right? When you make a shit video, a garbage video that does absolutely nothing, at least make your video look garbage so I can tell that it's fucking garbage.
That sucks, but hey, it is what it is.
Twitch is a softcore website for 12-year-olds and middle-aged men from Turkey that form parasocial relationships.
Well, okay, let me give you an example. It's not that truth Turkey hurts. It's just that the whole infinite money fueled by this, whatever. You can say that for like everything. Most media website, all infinite money, artificial printing, fucking not profitable and fucking all in. That's just how it is, right? Does that make one more worse than the other one? Not really. It's the name of the game. So it's like, is it worse for Kick? I don't think that has any validity. But since it's against Gamba sucks, then it works. The video.
With OnlyFans hoes. They have horrible creator payouts, walk back every policy they put in place, more ads than Times Square, and apparently a predator problem, which Kick seems to also copy. Let's be honest, no one will ever seriously use Twitter or TikTok for live streaming. YouTube is actually great, but since they're a respectable company, they have a low tolerance for degenerates. So where does that leave Craven, Tarani, and other streamers they were able to convince to have part ownership of the company? Wanting to grab a slice.
That's wrong. Okay, so that's just, oh man, chat. It's kind of tough to not sound kind of mall, whatever, right? YouTube tolerance for degeneracy.
Of the creator economy and have full control over.
Just to make it clear, scroll down in the comments. That's all you have to do. Just scroll down in the comments. That's all you have to do.
Zoomers' attention spans, they created Kick.com. Instead of doing something new and cool or standing for something, its culture is simply a reaction to Twitch's more strict, cucked policies. Despite using Twitch's AWS IVS...
The only reason this guy says this is because the people that get the garbage in the recommended are the kids, because the kids click on it, and this guy doesn't because he's an adult, and you don't... When you scroll YouTube, you don't... When you want to comb You go to an actual Coomer website, not some fake Coomer website like Twitch and YouTube. But the people who can't control themselves, which are the 15-year-olds, they click on that shit, man.
Service. So Kick pays
So
Twitch
they get it in
to
the
host their
recommended.
live
This guy
streaming
doesn't.
platform while competing with them.
So he's clueless. He's clueless.
Oh man, chat. Have we not been over this like a million times already? Guys, how is this still the brain rot that's being sold to people? People have been over this like a bazillion times. Amazon, parent company, Twitch, that they acquired, they get the service from Amazon. One takes from Amazon. It doesn't make Amazon more of anything. They're still both they're getting from Amazon. It doesn't have to do with anything. Like,
here's the kicker. Kick doesn't have to care about turning a profit. All they really have to...
Guys, let me draw this for you. So that, I don't understand question mark because you're blinded. This is not even the defense of anybody. That's just how the world works. Amazon. Okay, Amazon. They have AWS, right?
You. Let me put it out for you. Wait, it's focused. Oh my god. Okay. Amazon is financially tied with Twitch down here. But it provides a service for multiple things, right? So Twitch is also tied to the service that allows it to stream from Amazon. But so is Kick. And so are other platforms. They're all tied with the service. It's just because Amazon owns Twitch, they're financially tied. That doesn't mean that the service isn't provided to all the other people and they have extra control. Twitch has extra control because the people with extra control is Amazon. Amazon are the people with extra control. Just because Twitch is owned by Amazon doesn't mean that they're not still separate.
And then it kind of goes like this. Twitch, Kick. It's not Twitch, AWS, Kick. That's not how that works. See, now it just says skip. As soon as I'm right about something, it's skip. Like, it's insane that you watch a video that's spreading brain rot. It's true. And I say, oh, here is exactly why it's not true. Skip.
To worry about is funneling users to Big Daddy's stake. And the coolest part of all, one day, Kick plans to buy Twitch, creating one...
Oh, wait, so what? Say what?
We have to worry about is funneling users to Big Daddy's stake. And the coolest part of all, one day, Kick plans to buy Twitch, creating one giant online monopoly of lobotomized slop. And the worst part...
Bro, that's just some fucking Twitter banter, man. Oh my god, this guy.
Of all, Kick is getting astroturfed into relevancy because of paid advertising.
You know what's ironic? You know what's ironic?
So much pausing. He never
Kick
does this.
has the anti-gamba
He
filter.
never does this. Man.
On the website.
So much pausing.
Twitch had to copy.
Wait, what?
Bro, they literally yoinked
Just
the
because
fucking
he's
filter.
mad.
Yo, Kick has the anti-gamba filter, the website, that's actually good, implemented against gamba on just to fucking give everybody like their fucking candy.
Focus
whatever,
up, motherfucker.
Right? And then Twitch puts it in there. Bro, what is the question mark? What is it? Bro, hello? Guys, there's a filter to filter out gamba streams. What about it?
Advertising in both traditional and digital media, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Their pockets run so fucking deep, they just plaster their name on anyone and everything. And they have this really unique way of guerrilla marketing. No, it's cool, trust me. By letting their streamers do and say whatever they want, banning them for essentially 45 minutes, and then acting like nothing ever happened. They make headlines by being controversial. It's really that easy. Besides being a copy and paste of Twitch, their policies are meaningless because they don't enforce anything unless blatant legal action is involved. There's no such thing as bad press. So who are these villains? Wreaking havoc, causing chaos, staging fake predator stings, nearly killing people in public, and soliciting minors? Meet Natalie Reynolds. Natalie Reynolds recently went viral for convincing a homeless woman to jump into a body of water when she didn't know how to swim.
Right? No.
Oh man, here it comes, man.
This again.
You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready?
Oh!
You ever heard the word scapegoating, right? Blaming the whole culture around like 4 streamers
the way she
over and
fell
over
in the
again,
water.
when most of them have been either dealt with or banned is ridiculous. I'm just how it is.
What's funny?
It's not like they get fucking
Did you see her ass?
hand promoted or fucking plastered about anywhere.
Oh,
you guys act like this is like
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
it's like the 4 or 5 creators literally.
Thank you guys. We're gonna have you guys get off.
Like they rep anything.
Wait, who is that? What the fuck is going on? I don't even...
I can't swim. I can only float.
Oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. No, please.
Obviously, this lady has some sort of faculty that's not all there. She's impressionable and did what Natalie said. According to the Austin Fire Department, they had responded to an emergency at Lady Bird Lake. The woman was reportedly offered $20 to jump into the water.
We leave.
Oh, this is bad.
Dude, Natalie.
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know. She said she's drowning. She said she's drowning.
I think you literally just murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear.
I think you literally.
No, I didn't. Let's go.
It blows my mind how incompetent these losers are. I have to remind myself that they treat real life like a video game when they stream. Actual people are NPCs to them that trigger real-time events. And instead of doing anything productive at all for the situation that she just caused, she ran away. Oh, that's easy to say, sitting behind a keyboard. What would you have done? Fucking jump in? Basic life skills, people. I was a lifeguard before a YouTuber.
Oh, yeah.
Streamers aren't actualized
Surely.
adults. They're frothing at the mouth for updoots on the internet. Meet Neon. He recently got into a hit-and-run accident with Squeeze, who's one of the main illegal street racers in New York. There's a whole subculture of swimming, which...
Yeah, I mean, I'm understanding, but I don't know what I'm going to say about it. Like, it's like, one, you criticize kick, gotcha, and then you go to like 2 creators that are normally problematic.
is
like,
just weaving
I'm
in
just
and out of
watching.
traffic as fast as humanly possible.
Charlie make video. Charlie says this is bad. Charlie gets likes and praise on the internet. I open Charlie video. I do copy. I do make video. I do paste. I sit in front of the camera. I get likes and appraisal. Poggers. I am now doing good and saying the correct thing on the internet. Poggers. Okay.
Please.
These are both copy-pasted takes about 2 events that happened that both garnered a lot of likes or whatever, and it's just copy-pasting both of them.
Please. No. Let me out. Squeeze. No, please. I'm gonna jump out. Squeeze.
Yeah, so they're hitting Mach 5 in a rented Lamborghini Urus, and that is indeed Neon, shrilling like a harpy.
The cop's right there. Oh my god, he almost crashed. Chill, stop. You're tripping. Squeeze, it's a cop. Squeeze, it's a cop. It's a cop, you're tripping. Squeeze. I'm gonna get banned on kick. Squeeze.
Imagine screaming, "I'm going to get banned on kick." That's where your brain goes, not, "I'm going to get a splatter spree on the Cross Bronx." We're in full Black Mirror.
Alright, we're good. Calm. Oh my god! Oh my fuck! What the fuck?
So
Yeah, they didn't
dumb.
just leave. They recorded themselves leaving. I'm fairly certain the driver who rear-ended them was part of their crew or was also partaking in the swimming. So it wasn't an innocent civilian, but it's still brainless behavior to live stream. Squeeze Benz, who was formerly anonymous, was arrested just a couple weeks later, and Neon was banned on Kick. Not because they wanted to ban him though, they just had to make a temporary example out of him. But he's unbanned.
Oh, thank you. The correct action was taken, but no, guys. I know for a fact it is not for the right reason. It's for some nefarious. I know this. I know this. Come on, man.
Yeah, he's right about
You
this
live and
one
you
though.
learn, right?
It
a
was
silly
multi
little
entire
mistake.
video.
W's in chat.
But that's correct.
Everyone's
It is
favorite
correct.
OG YouTube prankster, amateur porn star, drugged out woman beater is back carrying out predator stings. Some fake, some.
Guys, that was months ago. Dealt with. Guys, they're just beating the dead horse. Okay, you want to talk about recent news and things that are more recent on the moderation world across all broadcasting platforms? How about we talk about the people on Twitch that advocate for violence and literally tell people that we should kill individuals, right? And do this fucking like hitman joke, like, oh, this person, somebody should kill them and nobody gets banned. How about we go and talk about that for a minute? Holy shit.
Unreal. Who knows?
I love making out. Do you like to rim? You ask a 15-year-old if you like to rim?
Because one is old and dealt with, and one is recent and hasn't been dealt with. One is old and's been dealt with. One is recent and hasn't been dealt with.
Unbelievable.
The distance is
like to rim
worlds
your
apart.
hairy asshole. If he shaved, I would have thought about it and maybe let him do that. But we're not doing hairy assholes. And did you wipe today? Oh, you did! Oh my God, that's so cute.
The problem here is he's taking vengeance into his own hands for clout, like he's the fucking Batman of Kick, full-on assaulting people.
The dude that said the thing about Destiny or whatever, that he should get killed or whatever. The lady who literally put out a hit on who was it? Asmongold or whatever the fuck. The lady who keeps fucking saying the C word back to back. I don't know the fucking names. I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Oh, it was on Asmon. It was the guy from Twitter. Regardless. Oh, guys, why the fuck would I could have platformed them and fucking give them a fucking pedestal to stand on when they do call to action for violence? That shit's fucking weird. What?
Making them do insane shit for his chat's entertainment. And listen, these are supposed to be predators, so maybe their karmic retribution is actually getting
I can't say the C word. I will get banned. Unless I have the correct political take while saying the C word, unless I'm fighting some invisible ghost of fucking social justice while saying the C word, I
What
can't
is C
say
word?
it.
Cunt?
If I say the word right now, I can't.
Cock.
You know what? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not fighting some world of bad people, and I'm
I
white.
get it.
I said it. Oh,
I thought it was
what are you gonna do about it?
cunt.
What are you gonna do about it?
clowned on
That
by
is the way it works.
Scooby-Doo.
That's not,
I'm
that's
pretty
not,
sure I
that's
had the
not what
same
think. It's not
mindset
that is what
when that one
moderation
lady,
and what other things and events have
the
taught me.
Palestine
And
lady,
that
said
is
that
how
thing
it works.
with the cracker take with
I'm just telling you the truth.
What is
Ludwig.
I'm doing nothing else here.
Can
Holy
I
shit.
go out on the street and just start murking preds for some stress relief? Can me and the boys just go full Jason Bourne on a motherfucker? Humiliation is one thing, and that's not where they stop. And it's murky at best whether or not law enforcement actually gets involved. But nonetheless, some of his most famous stings include dueling a guy for his freedom, having a man drink out of a dog bowl, hospitalizing an alleged predator because a bystander knocked him out and his head hit the concrete.
I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed.
Hey, I hope those cameras follow you. I hope they follow you, because I got kids, homeboy. I got kids.
Catching the producer of 1996 Space Jam? Look, expose them all, sure, but are they actually cleaning up the streets? That's anyone's guess. The fact of the matter is, Vitali flew too close to the sun and is now getting sued for defamation. Man files 17-count lawsuit against YouTube personality Vitali after allegedly being shown in Predator takedowns video posted on TikTok. Plaintiff claims he was wrongfully accused of being a predator and was physically and mentally abused in, quote, vicious attack. Yeah. Kick streamer and YouTuber Vitali is being sued over his Catching Predators series after a man alleged that he was entrapped by the creator and subjected to abuse. Vitali has not commented about it, but he did go on to talk about the success of his series. Over 1 billion impressions later, we successfully finished Season 1 of Predators Takedowns. 11 days, 33 pedos have been caught, exposed, some of them arrested, and the rest will be prosecuted. But now the real question is, who is ready for Season 2? And lastly, we have the soliciting of minors. Zerka and Heel Mike are schizomaxers who perform the tried and true method of saying vile shit to bait clips and then go viral for controversy.
Cadence to your tone. What do you like most about Mustache Man?
Their dick.
Got that Aryan dick, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that blitzkrieg in there, right? Lightning War. You're not actually underage.
I am.
She is. I'm older than her.
2009.
This is not
I was
gonna
in
fucking
grade
eyes or
15.
ears on. This is fucking.
So I was in grade 9 and you were like this. Coming out.
Yup.
What?
You were hotter.
They were both permanently banned on Kick for bringing minors back to their stream house to party.
What?
Heel Mike doubles down, blames his friend
So
for allowing them to come to the
fucking
house,
cringe, dude.
and posts this picture on Discord, which is apparently a different girl that he's using to rage bait sleeping
sure.
with a 16.
So Kick doesn't ban anybody, and when they do ban people, it's for obvious PR reasons. Anything else is not going to be accepted as an opinion.
18-year-old.
Mike, I'm just looking out for you. We don't like teenage girls. I do. So leave. I love them. I love them. So get the fuck out of here, faggot. I love them. So go leave. Are you fucking queer retard losers? Are you kidding? Pathetic.
During the stream, Zerka had a panic attack when he realized that she could be underage, but he still kissed her and cuddled her on the couch. It was allegedly confirmed she indeed was 16 years old by her family members, but I'm not about to call them and find out. Moral of the story is, if you're a 30-year-old man-child and you're
Oh, okay. I mean,
it is being into minors for shock value, you deserve every bad thing.
boy, what?
Allegedly confirmed she indeed was 16 years old by her family members, but I'm not about to call them and find out. Moral of the story is, if you're a 30-year-old man-child and your bit is being into minors for shock value, you deserve every...
Why did that say you to that? Like, are you Brendan?
Man-child.
Alright, Mods, I'm not kidding. Go back to the just ban everybody. Like, actually do it. Go ahead. Just fucking just
Man-child, of course.
Anybody who's even said that, go ahead and give him a perma. We're not gonna do that today.
bad thing that happens to you. So it should be clear that Kick seems to not give a flying fuck about how they're perceived outwardly. But what does the operation look like from the inside? That's a question that has only recently been answered. It's Melissa Dude, or Melissa, is an ex-Kick staff member who made a video documenting her negative experiences with the company. One of the first points she touches on is the fact that she tweeted she's stepping down from the company. But then they sent her a cease and desist that claims she was fired. As of right now, she privated the video, which is strange. Could never be me, because it's impossible to hide the truth from the third eye. But she did tweet this: "I'm currently working with Kick to right the wrongs mentioned in the video. So far, they've been receptive to making these changes. So I made the video private out of good faith. Definitely not out of the woods yet, though. Thanks for checking in." Luckily, I watched the video before it was privated, and it's even documented by various news sources.
Dude, Arkham has fucking Batman, and we have this guy, man. Honestly, we're fucking blessed.
So I'll summarize it for you. Melissa said that they would drop the hard R around the office. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know Australians could even do that.
Arkham.
The work environment was extremely hostile,
Oh,
and they were,
all
in
me.
Melissa's words, transphobic. This one is a banger, plotted to offer a deal to a streamer with cancer, using the following logic. She's going to die soon, so she'll want more money to leave for her family. And the streamer in question is Kaide.
How do they try to exploit her? I don't know. One of the Kick people said that I would go over to Kick for cheaper than normal because I have cancer and I think that I'm gonna die and I want to give my money to my family before I die. So they thought that they could get me for cheaper. That's apparently what was said. I don't know. I don't think there was anyone else.
Guys, I hate to make a comparison, and guys, listen. I'm operating with recent events. It's insane the amount of pushback that people gave to the whole Doc news when they came out, right? Yet took this as gospel. I think it speaks volumes on the way that people react and navigate the internet these days. On if this person says something, automatically true because we don't like Kick. Oh, something comes about Doc, but we do like Doc. Where's the proof? Any proof? Any VOD? Any chat logs? No? Then innocent until proven guilty. It's just like apply the standards across the board. I think that's important to uphold that. It's important.
Publicly battling xQc, I think. I'm not too bothered by it. It doesn't really matter, but because that platform's fucking dying.
Uphold the standard.
That's sick, dude. That's a cool company. And then lastly, they allegedly bragged about slashing the rates of an autistic streamer they acquired. Maybe I'm built different, but I'm simply never going to waste my time watching someone dumber than me make a bag. I'll continue to smoke on that kick pack and enjoy my front row.
What is it?
Different, but I'm simply never going to waste my time watching someone dumber than me make a bag. I'll continue to smoke on that kick pack and enjoy my
What?
front row seat to the shit show. Been real, Philly onto a million.
Well, that gave me a little bit of a headache, but no problem.
Like, I didn't have any problems with him. I talked to him for like an hour. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, I mean, I don't know what happened or anything like that. Yeah. I've never had a bad experience with him at all. So it's kind of a shock to me to see somebody that I met that do that. Doesn't excuse what he did. Well, who said that I'm excusing it? I'm just saying, like, this is like my personal, experience. Of course I'm not excusing it.
That video was tough to watch. I keep it with you. But it is what it is.
House to party with. Heel Mike doubles down, blames his friend for allowing them to come to the house, and posts this picture.
It was just dumb because it was like beating the dead horse on like 3 creators, but trying to blame Kick for it while doing misinformation about Kick in general. Like, the only Kick criticism was objectively wrong, and then he navigated towards criticizing creators that were 1 dealt with, 2 in the past, and then copy pasted taken by some other people.
We've had enough of the garbage chatters.
Wouldn't it be the craziest crossover episode
Hold on.
if this guy ends up on Vitaly's show? Because it's like they're so close, right? They're so close. So, like, what happens, like, what happens if that happens? That's crazy,
Why, hold
it's like,
on.
what happens if 2 black holes interact with each other, right? They get too close.
Well, the season finale. They both get bent at the same time.
Pathetic.
During the stream, Zerka had a panic attack when he realized that she could be underage, but he still kissed her and cuddled her on the couch. It was allegedly confirmed she was 16 years old by her family members, but I'm not about to call them and find out. Moral of the story.
It's hard to say, but yeah, it's not a surprise that they got in trouble. Yeah, I don't know.
Is if you're a 30-year-old man-child and your bit is being into minors for shock value, you deserve every bad thing that happens to you. So it should be clear.
Well, apparently they stream on YouTube now.
Give a flying fuck about how they're perceived outwardly. But what does the operation look like from the inside? That's a question that has.
Yes.
I think that that's one of the big factors. Like, a lot of people probably don't care what happens on Kick as long as they're able to watch content on it that's not annoying. Like, I don't think that, for example, like, if Kick cleaned up their reputation, I don't think it would affect anybody. Like, it would not affect their viewership at all. And I know this might sound like a crazy take, but I've been on the internet a long time, and I don't think that sanitizing things or banning people that are bad actors will actually change that. I don't care about the platform I catch the content on. Yeah, if I don't like it, I don't watch it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true. Guys,
why is it Kick's fault?
I hate to piggyback his take.
I agree with you. I do.
That has been exactly the fucking goal.
But anyways,
the last 2 months.
Yeah. If somebody's breaking jail and like that's about it.
That has been the goal.
I don't understand why it's so difficult for people not to be predators.
Clean the dog shit.
My point is that regardless of that, I don't think that Kick will like grow massively in popularity just because they have like more rules. I don't think that's what's happened. I don't think that's ever what's happened.
Only recently been answered. It's Melissa Dude, or Melissa, is an ex-Kick staff member who made a video documenting her negative experiences with the company. One of the first points she touches on is the fact that she tweeted she's stepping down from the company. But then they sent her a cease and desist that claims she was fired. As of right now, she privated the video, which is strange. Could never be me, because it's impossible to hide the truth from the third eye. But she did tweet this. I'm currently working with Kick to right the wrongs
third eye.
In the video.
Oh,
so far,
man.
they've been receptive to making these changes. So I've made the video private out of good faith. Definitely not out of the woods yet, though. Thanks for checking in. Luckily,
I think that's fair. It's very hard to say whether that actually happened or it happened as a result of a threat of legal action. I think that really you've got to, like, at that point, like, it's basically going to be like, she's in the right if you are in favor of Kick, and she's being paid off if you're not. It's very hard to say.
I watched the video before it was
anyway.
privated,
Yeah,
and
no
it's
doubt.
even documented by various news sources, so I'll summarize it for you. Melissa said that they would drop the hard R around the office. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know Australians could even do that. The work environment...
I did. I played World of Warcraft. I believe that immediately.
Was extremely hostile, and they were, in Melissa's words, transphobic. This one is a banger, plotted to offer a deal to a streamer.
I mean, I don't know. Like, what did they say? Who knows?
With cancer, using the following logic. She's going to die soon, so she'll want more money to leave for her family. And the streamer in question is Kaide.
How they try to exploit her? I don't know. One of the Kick people said that I would go over to Kick for cheaper than normal because I have cancer and I think that I'm gonna die and I want to give money to my family before I die. So they thought that they could get me for cheaper.
I was never Aspen's steak. I like Aspen's steak a lot of times.
I don't think
I like listening to him allowed.
Publicly battling xQc, I think.
I'm honestly he gives the same.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's basically all but confirmed. It's like 99% chance it was Kaide.
It's
fucked up. Yeah, for sure.
Because that platform's fucking dying.
That's sick, dude. That's a cool company. And then lastly, they allegedly bragged about slashing the rates of an autistic streamer they acquired. Maybe I'm built different, but I'm simply never going to waste my time watching someone dumber than me make a bag. I'll continue to smoke on that Kick pack and enjoy my front row seat to the shit show. Been real, Philly onto a million.
I only love Kick because there are no ads.
He doesn't have 1 million subs? Oh, he almost does. Yeah.
You know,
here's the thing. I'm very much like, I'm not like a big hater of Kick, and I think that the big problem is that people are committing crimes on Kick and they don't get held accountable for the crimes. I don't really care about what Kick does because it doesn't really matter that much to me because it's just a website, and a website is just simply a platform for bad actors to go. It's not necessarily causing them to do anything. But what my main concern is that I think that, like, how do you grow the website beyond that? Because right now, Kick is basically the place that you go if you get banned.
Okay, I want to say something myself. If I can't do this, right? I'm not able to do this with what I can gonna do. If I were to envision a ideal platform where people can share what I want to share, right? I would want to have this unrestricted, no filter, nothing, right? Because when I try to think about what is good and what is bad, I don't want to listen to some company who just wants to keep the most amount of people on their platform to make money. I don't care what you're gonna say. You're not convince me, right? When someone gets to convince me about what is good and what is bad, it's probably somebody that actually seems like he knows what's up. So I'd like to have a platform where you can share every idea you have, everything you would like people to know, you can share. Okay? With no restrictions, nothing, absolutely nothing. And I mean absolutely nothing. And the reason why I think this cannot work is because there's way too many parties involved that would like to see such a platform get destroyed immediately, so that it will get destroyed immediately if anyone ever does so, right? But that's kind of an ideal that I have. And the reason is because by restricting what people are allowed to share, the ideas that people are allowed to share, you're essentially limiting the progress of people's ideas. When people can't share their ideas, the other people can't criticize them. So your bad ideas will never get out and will never get criticized, so you will never improve and humanity will never improve. That's the idea behind this. Essentially, you create a platform that's so incredibly dog shit and that everything gets scrutinized equally. So that eventually, when you have so much garbage and so much dog shit, eventually you get to see the light and things get better, right? Things progress. Things move on, right? Because if you look at the way we restrict, it's not in our current society, it's not very restricted, but there's still a lot of restrictions on things you can't say. That needs to go, man. That needs to go.
Off of other social media, right? So how do they stop doing that? How do they stop letting that happen? It's exposing terrible behavior. Well, no, I think it's fine to have an opinion on whatever you want, right? That's okay. You could say that they're enabling the behavior. I think that there's a lot of bad behavior that's enabled by social.
The growth strategy and tactic,
like for
example, right? That is actively and actually being done is legitimately working, and the stats are reflecting.
What I mean by that is not just words. You can share any audio or visual. Anything. Any word. Anything.
Right? And all the endeavors
not
that
just
they're doing are actually coming to fruition.
I mean,
and
YouTube,
the stats do reflect
Twitch,
that. And
everything, man.
In the past, whatever months, is that people don't actually go and look, because if it's something positive with Kick, they just close their ears. Go look at the stats, go look at the whatever. That's just what it is. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not going to sit here and fucking lie to you, but you don't want to hear it.
It would cause advertisers to leave the platform, and it would hurt the platform. Kick doesn't have that problem, so it doesn't really matter that much. Also, Twitch still has gambling. So if you pull up and you look right here, I'm going to go ahead and just look at Twitch, right? And so you see slots right there in virtual casino.
got you, hold on.
So 1633, that's 49,000 people watching, and you know, you put the points there. That's 50,000 people that are watching gambling right now on Twitch. So it didn't even really happen. Do I think that crypto gambling is a greater moral evil than regular gambling? Not really. Like, in my mind, I don't really place one. Like, one of them is like maybe a scale of like a 9.5 and the other one's like a 9.8, right? These are both very, very bad. It's more accessible. I don't really think it's that much different. I don't think it's that much different at all. So, yeah, that's the way I see it. If you want to gamble, that's on them. So that's my perspective. Also, whenever I was advocating for getting gambling banned on Twitch, it clearly didn't.
I think it's just how stats represent themselves because of the last like dip or whatever. But that's just gonna because it's like late month or some shit. But look, you take January, the beginning of the year, right? Look at the trajectory. Like imagine saying that the thing is falling off. Like, you're just wrong. Like, you're just wrong. I don't know what else to tell you.
Make
But
your
it's
money
been
back
falling
and
off for the last month.
So you can't chase losses, which is the majority of how
For the
people
last
lose money in
month.
gambling. So it's really not the same as that. So yeah.
Oh, it's
I've
the
never gone to a
bots.
casino to watch.
Oh, it's the bots.
Yeah. I took that myself.
Oh, now it's the bots.
xQc test? Okay,
Bro,
yeah, maybe I should do
you
that.
guys make fun of Train every time he talks about bots. Yet anytime anything is positive for Kick, you guys automatically say bots. Like, you cannot have it both ways.
Off of
You
narcissism.
cannot
It's that
have it
people think that
both
they're
ways.
special,
You can't.
Or that they deserve it, or that they have some sort of like
We
unique
can.
advantage to win. And because of that, that narcissism enables them to invest a lot of money and think that
This
they're going to
fucking
win.
chat.
Now, to be fair, I have probably watched collectively between X and Train probably 50 hours of gambling content between the two of them. I love watching gambling. I think it's funny. I even watched it with my dad. I'm like, look, see the money go down? And he's like, yeah, shit. You know, that's it, right? It's fun to watch. Yeah, it's fun to watch. But, like, it's not something that I would necessarily go and do. I'm not a gambler, right? It's not my type of thing. So, yeah. Trick me a dead game. We watch it. Yeah, that's the way I see it. So I can see why people want to criticize Kick. But my main concern is that I focus more of my criticism on the actual law enforcement and these people being held accountable legally. I don't want to have Eddie dictating my morality, but I'm more comfortable with the government doing it, which is effectively what laws are generally based
True.
off, or at least there's a correlation. So that's where I focus my energy and my
But no, not the government though.
being bad.
He doesn't say anything that he disagrees
Not
with.
fucking
Twitch being
Eddie.
bad.
Not some
Every
rich
website
guy.
has bad actors and bad people that are going to be on it. Kick has a huge percentage of them, and I'm not trying to make like a equivalency. Kick has way more of them, absolutely. But I view the real problem is that is a symptom, and the disease is that these people do this stuff and they don't get in trouble. That's the way I feel about it. That's what I really think the most. That's what my focus is, and I wish that more of these law enforcement agencies understood that. I don't want morality to be dictated by laws on a fundamental level. If people gamble, it's not my issue. Morality is dictated, but a lot of moral arguments have an ethical component that's logically consistent as well. So both of these things are true. I see what you're saying, but at the same time, that's not the way that I go about it.
The reality is that law enforcement, you know, the world is adapting to the growth of social media and how people use social media across the board, right? And law enforcement has been like evolving a little bit, but they have to put their foot on the ground, brother. Like that's just the way I see it.
Up in
It would make a big impact to everybody. It would radiate. It would echo through all the entire industry. If they put their foot on the ground and they catch one or two people and say, "This is what happens when you do this. When you do a crime, this happens." It would do a major impact.
That doesn't necessarily
But they
mean
don't.
that the payment is bad. It doesn't make them a bad person for doing that. But it also, of course, right? It's like, would you be doing this if you weren't being paid? Maybe not as much, right? And I think that when you see people moving over because they think it would be better for their channel and not just so they can do things that are against the TOS, that's whenever you'll see a website like Kick really grow. I think Kick has a lot of room to grow. I think that the live streaming space definitely needs competition, which is why I've been hesitant to shit on Kick. But to be honest, you know, they do have this problem, but I'd just like to see this problem solved by law enforcement a lot more than, you know, websites. That's what my perspective is. So, right, if Kick clamps down on these people, another site will pop up that they'll move to. Yeah, I agree with that.
Copy my name.
So, again, I know that some people are negative about this perspective, but that's just the way that I see it. Kick catches more hate than it deserves. Twitch had the same problem.
Welcome me to the jungle, dickhead.
Yeah, I think that you're right about that. Twitch did have this same problem with Ice Poseidon. Like, Ice Poseidon was like the beginning of the like bad IRL streams, and then he got banned, and then YouTube had that problem. Are you for authoritarianism?
I had to say it, okay? They could have banned Ice for anything they wanted. They chose to ban him.
I think that makes me an authoritarian.
At such a bad time. It just, in my opinion, it made Twitch look kind of weak.
So yeah, Ice attracted trouble.
It made it look like they're only banning it when they feel like they're going to get into trouble. Because of the whole, like, plane incident.
Sure. But for the most part...
But not banning because they care about what happens.
And things that were not necessarily bad, it just was edgy, right? I think that people, like...
We're not crying.
People's perspective of Ice is, like, very one-dimensional, whereas I think it's much more complex. Like,
yeah, Ice was irresponsible that day, but did he do the plane incident?
That it was done for, like, a long period of time. Like,
I don't think he did.
Person for that. Now, so was Wreckful. So was
something happened to him.
So was the guy.
Yeah, he wasn't very smart about it, but he didn't intentionally create the plane incident. But the plane incident made Twitch look bad and could get them into trouble. So they terminated this shit and said, "Yeah, we're getting rid of him." But is that something that he did?
It's not like he did.
Not really.
But he also did like that weird
so it was
scheme.
They
other things was like kind of like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, right? So it's back and forth. Ice attracted the wrong crowd that did stupid shit. Yeah. But, like, I think it's just different. He's not unpersoned just for being a dickhead. Well, to be fair, Ice got unpersoned because he did something that put people in danger with that airplane, right? And, like, Twitch had to ban Ice. And I bet if somebody did something like that on Kick, they would get permabanned.
Oh, absolutely. The fuck?
Like, it's... Like, fucking with air traffic control is way different than fucking with, like, oh, some guy's driving fast on a, you know, in like, on a road. Like, that's a federal fucking, that's huge. So, yeah, Twitch had to get rid of Ice.
Well, he didn't do it on purpose.
They can't do it? Yeah, exactly. Drone pilots get wrecked. Yeah, it's a mega felony. Exactly. Unpersoned. Unpersoned means that, like, you're banned everywhere. That's what the implication is. Make sure to give the video a like. I love Fillion. I've been watching his videos for a long time. I think he's great. So, yeah. Why would Twitch want Ice on their website? Well...
Guys, believe it or not, okay? People film themselves at the airport and leak their flight numbers every fucking day. Every day it happens. Do they go out and dish them out and ban all of them? No, they do not. Banning intention from result is... Oh my god, this chat is fucking brain dead.
Hi.
If I leak my flight number every day, right? And one day I get 1,000 viewers, 2,000 viewers, 3,000 viewers, 4,000 viewers. At 4,000, somebody decides to do something, right? Oh, we are banning him. What are you banning? The intention? The behavior? Or are you banning the result? You're banning the result. Is that a place you want to be at as a platform? No, it's not. Because you're showing everybody, we are okay with this behavior. We're okay with you doing this, but don't do it if you have too many viewers. That's a stupid ass line to fuck it. That is such a stupid line to be on, to navigate around, to vocalize. You're gonna look biased, you're gonna look dumb, and you're gonna trip and fall. And that's what happened. Okay, here it comes. Yo, this is X.
What?
X on the beat, yo. Okay.
My voice as well.
That is. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so soy. Anyone knows that boy? I don't know, he's just so